Switching over to Minecraft. Minecraft. YouTube. Actually, that's not gonna work. I was gonna start some music, but I forgot. Yeah. Welcome in, Dark Phoenix. Welcome. They are gone, and now it's just me. Yeah, I need to close Steam because I'm switching to Minecraft. And then we go here. Let me go. I need. How do I? And there we go. Updating title, updating category. There we go. And then pulling up the music. Music, maestro. I'll be joining the stream when I see them pop up. It was very fun. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that you had fun. You can come see my Minecraft world once it actually launches here. If I can launch it. I'm trying to get the music going. The music is more important than the game. Come on. Don't you know? Don't we know? Music, maestro. Shuffle that shit. Oh, good. How many achievements did we get? We got like quite a few. Let me just see. Damn, I got 35% of the achievements. That's crazy. Boost 100 times. I boosted 49 times. Dang. Achieve an S rank on all contracts. Holy. Stack a monkey on a chicken. Stack a monkey on a chicken. Chicken monkey. Oh, I love pirate music, man. I just need to... Why is Minecraft not launching? What is happening right now? Can Minecraft, like, launch? That'd be cool. Oh. Something went wrong? Okay, let's close that, please. No, I've been like really into pirates recently. I kind of want to get Windrose to play more pirate games. Because Skull and Bones is that Ubisoft one, right? Is it any good? I only heard, like, bad things about it, so I didn't... Yeah. Is it good? Or is it kind of just, oh, alright? I heard, like, a bunch of people just say that they would rather play Assassin's Creed 4, so I was like, eh. And it was like $80 or whatever. Well, 100 here, but... Woo. Alright, to my fresh start world. Let's go. Do you like Minecraft, Dark Phoenix? Alright, we need more dirt anyway, so. Oh wait, I also... It might be a good idea to update the YouTube stream's thumbnail. Picked it up when it was on sale. Ah. Been playing it so much? Fair. Why am I grandpa, Cinny? I literally just switched to Minecraft. We just stopped playing Crash Out Crew. We just stopped crashing out. We were just crashing out. You ever been crashing out with your friends? Crash Out Crew? That is actually a fun game. It's very similar to Overcooked, and I have not played Overcooked. Or, that's not true. I played Overcooked 2 once with my ex. Wait, they didn't update the YouTube title. Oh. Well, that's not fun. I guess it doesn't update the YouTube title live. Unless I do it in here. That makes sense. I didn't realize. See if it can load so that I can actually update it. But what's new, Cinny? It feels like it's been a bit. It always feels like it's been a bit. Oh no, it did update. Sweet. Then save. We're good. Dark Phoenix, this is my 1.3 Minecraft world. I started this world back in September on version 1.0, and every time that I die, I level up the game, so it went from 1.0 to 1.2, and now we're on 1.3, or 1.0 to 1.1 to 1.2, and then, yeah, every time I die, I'm leveling it up, so it'll be like a progressive world, which I think is a cool idea. So, yeah. And I'm trying to use every block I have available to me. I have a flat world where I, like, test stuff out. Oh, I guess I'd stop flying. Where I test out stuff that I can build. Yeah. Over here is, like, every block that I have. Every block I have available that I can get, or, like, possible, is, like, the top of them, the side view, and then this array of blocks here is every block that I haven't used yet, which is, like, I haven't used those. Mycelium, jungle leaves, melons, jungle logs. This is just for dead bushes, but I don't remember if I've used sand yet. Yeah. So this is just my row of blocks that I can use but haven't yet. And like mycelium, I haven't found a mushroom biome, etc. So, and then I just come on here to do stuff. Like this was originally to see all the slab types that I had next to this, and then I'm like, ooh, I have now these ones too. So, yeah, I just got villager trading in 1.3. So, one of my big projects right now is finishing this mountain, because this mountain, I have died all 3 times by falling off this mountain. The first 2 times were my own fault for not, like, I was going along and then I accidentally let go of shift. And then the last time, I got a pop-up of something that I stopped paying for that's like, oh, you stopped your subscription. Why? And it popped up. But when it popped up, it like paused my game, but also it makes you unshift. So I like unshift as I was like doing this and like pressing S. So then it went boom, and it popped up and went boink. And then when I unpaused, it went like that. So I count that because I was like, well, I could have evaded that by uninstalling it, but that's why I need more dirt. That's why we need more dirt. But yes, it is very creative. I think it's a cool idea. Okay, I got my shovel. We need more shovels, I think. Because I'm gonna need a lot of dirt. And I'm getting a bunch of gold, because one of my plans... Yeah. So, I'm not too mad about it. On one hand, I want to do as much in an update before updating the game. But on the other hand, if I do die, I'm not mad about it, because I get to level up the game. One of my goals is before I can't craft any more god apples, I want to craft a stack of god apples in one, like, craft. So I'm saving up, I need like 72 stacks of gold. Because you need to make like 8 gold blocks, which is 9 times 8, which is 72. I don't know how much you know about Minecraft, but I've been playing Minecraft for so long that it's like, I know most things about it at this point. I got torches, we're fine. Do I need anything else? Will I need anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, we're fine. Hey man, you walked... Oh yeah, you walked all the way over here. He was over by the sheep farm. And I just got trades, which I didn't know this. And I'm so glad that it didn't happen with this person yet. But in 1.3, if you trade too many times with one trade, they'll get rid of it. They'll just get rid of it. Like, there was a trade in between this where it was like 16 coal for emeralds, and I used a bunch of coal to get emeralds. And it until 1.4, like in 1.4, one of the change logs is that they can't get rid of their trades. Since the beginning, so most of it, but you learn each time you play. Yeah, that is true. Like, there's so many things that's, like, minor things. Like, I didn't know this till I updated to 1.1, but in 1.0, you could put a saddle on a baby pig. So technically, if you want, you could put a saddle on a baby pig in 1.0, update your game to the newest version of the game, have enough gold and a dandelion to feed it a golden dandelion and have a forever rideable baby pig in the newest version of the game. I didn't know that till I updated and it said no more. And like one of the other things was like, I think it was 1.1 or 1.2, one of the changelog says you can no longer make snow golems in the nether. And I was like, you could make snow golems in the nether? Like they die in the nether. That just before that, it was like when I started this world, it was fine to do that, and I did not know. It's like, what? There's just too much. Too many little things. The grass, or the gravel texture just changed to this, which I'm glad that it didn't turn that into flint. From the old one. It's so nostalgic. I loved it. I heard a zombie. I feel like he's over here. Where are you, boy? Every time I hear a zombie, I'm like, I gotta find that guy. I gotta light that up. Yeah. Insane how far you've progressed. Yeah. Where is this guy? But I want to finish my mountain. The mountain that I'm building. Is he in here? The mountain that I'm building was the height limit when I started, because in 1.0 that was the height limit, and then in 1.2 they upped it to what it is now until like 1.18. Where the hell's this zombie? I heard him. Not in here though. I'm getting Discord. Oh. So I guess you should know that I'm not see. Thank you for the follow, Phoenix. Guess I should know that I'll be swapping guys. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow on the alt. I want to find that damn zombie. Where the hell? Your secret account. I realize I can grab the dirt from here too. Because I'm just grabbing underground dirt. Is the music too loud, chat? Perchance? I never want it to be too loud. Close. Ah, you're good. Beep. Ow. One of my plans after the mountain is done is to build a biome with wool for leaves to be like the new biome that they just announced, like the fall biome, but just the music for the rave on. Nice, sweet. I'm always worried about that. I'm always like, I like never change it, but I'm always like, let me ask. Did I not just? Apparently not. I had a notification and I thought I cleared it, and then it still said 1. It was like, boink. Yeah. So we're just getting dirt. Trying to think of like other things to talk about. This world's so nice. Like, the thing that I like about this world that I like thought about is like creating new worlds in Minecraft today is almost daunting with how many new biomes there are. Oh, there's still a zombie around, right? Where is he? I'm gonna find him. We're gonna find him. This was not my plan to dig to a zombie, but... Bro, there's so many staircases in my world of just, I hear a skeleton over there. I hear a thing. Where is he? Is he not? What? I hear... Okay, that's getting further away, so it's gotta be this way. Either that or it's down further. More coal. I mean, coal's good for the levels, but... We're here to get... I'm gathering too much stone. Yeah. I'll leave that zombie for now. Maybe next time. I don't want to collect too much stone. I want to just come down here to get dirt. Because I've already got way too much dirt. Or stone. Yeah. And that too is, the limited block palette challenges my creativity so much. And, like, I've been watching a lot of, like, old Hermitcraft stuff, so, like, I'm gaining inspiration from, like, Season 1 of Hermitcraft, too. Because I'm like, well, what were they building back in this time? I'm like, yeah. Because they started Hermitcraft Season 1 on 1.2, so, like, it's been interesting to watch them go through similar, well, not similar things, because they don't have the struggles, because they don't know what's to come, and, like, they just were building with this stuff that was available. They didn't have the, like, same thing as me that's, like, every inspiration thing I see has, like, Blackstone and Deep Slate and all these things, and I'm like, right. They didn't have to worry about all of their inspiration coming from that. They just built. Yeah. Originally, I was gonna watch old Minecraft, but first of all, the old Minecraft versions were on like betas, and then I started watching Minecraft Season 3, and Season 3 started on beta 1.8, and they had just gotten stone bricks, and I was like, holy, they were building cool shit with just like stone bricks in beta 1.8. They got stone bricks and a hunger bar, so they were, like, really worried about hunger. Because they were like, how am I going to get enough food to eat? It's so nostalgic. But then after I was off 1.0, I stopped watching Minecraft for it, because it felt better to watch Hermitcraft. Which is weird, because, like, even I would say that I've built things different than Hermitcraft, because, like, I'm trying to use every block and try and, like, I used note blocks in my build, which I think look really nice, but, like, no one ever thought about that. And, like, I love the idea of, like, new building techniques of, like, anything come out, like people find new shit all the time, because there's so many different block combinations and, like, things you can do. Like, the new... I don't want to call them new, but the fans that they do on Hermitcraft now, like, that could have been done eons ago, where they put redstone to trap doors. They just now thought about doing it. I'm pretty sure it could have been done forever ago anyway. I'm not in the know of what redstone goes into that actually, but it just seems like something that could have been made. Okay, let's not get that dirt. I don't want to risk lava. Yep. You did that as well a long time ago? Watching Hermitcraft 1 or adding, like, fans, like a redstone fan thing, like, a long time ago. You played daily? Oh my god. Bro. I remember getting my laptop and playing, like, Minecraft 1.7 and being like, yo, they added mutton to the game? Since when could sheep get food? And I was like, oh, yo, this is... I remember playing 1.7 and 1.8. I remember playing all the way up until... redstone fan, nice. I remember playing all the way up until 1.12, and then 1.12 was when I started going to high school and stuff, and I was telling my friends about my Minecraft world, and they were like, you still play Minecraft? And I was like, no, and I wanted to be cool, so I stopped playing Minecraft for the longest time. Well, I say stopped, but I didn't play 1.13. I played a little bit in 1.14, and then I didn't come back till 1.16 with the Nether update, and I made, like, all of my new friends through Minecraft, pretty much. I don't want to say all, but, like, I found a group of friends that, like, my online friends that just, it blocked, I was, like, alone in the city, and then I grew a online friendship with a bunch of people through Minecraft, pretty much. Nice, yeah. In high school, my friends in high school were very judgmental towards, like, anything, and I feel like that's just the high school experience, though. And, like, the same reason I haven't played Fortnite is all of my high school friends were like, you play Fortnite? That's for kids. Like, we're teenagers now, and it was very impactful on me. Like, that's what peer pressure is. Like, people say, oh, peer pressure is this, that, and the other. That's what peer pressure is. Is, like, saying, oh, really? You still play these video games that you really like? Yes. I do, actually. So, but... Nice. We could all play. That is so good. Yeah. But the nice part about not playing Minecraft in high school was I got to play a lot of different games. Because instead of playing Minecraft, I would be playing other games. So, like, it was kind of a win-lose. Like, I lost out on playing more Minecraft. For sure. But at the same time, I played other games with, like, my other friends and stuff. And, like, I had fun experiences. And I like variety gaming. I don't just like Minecraft, obviously. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I had a job interview today, and because it's at a specific store that's like sells electronics and stuff, they're like, it's literally one of the first questions they asked. They're like, "You play video games?" I'm like, "Yep." And they're like, "What games you playing?" And then they asked what my like favorite hobbies were, and I like obviously said gaming right away. And they're like, "Well, if you had to tell someone that doesn't play games of really like 3 really good reasons to get into gaming." Ah, yeah. 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 Well, it's an electronics store, so. And then the boss of the electronics store said he plays a lot of like shooter games and that he's only ever finished one game, and it was Far Cry Primal. And I'm like, really? I got a list of like all of the games that I've beaten, and it's like just over 100 games. I say beaten, but like rolled credits on, and it's like just over 100 games. And I'm like, damn, I've gotten a lot on my back. Like, you think about your backlog and you're like, dang, there's tons of games left. But when you think about it, I'm like, dang, I've played a lot of games, which is good. Bonk. Creativity helps a lot, yeah. I also am doing a series right now on for stream where I'm playing through every Game of the Year game from 2014 to 2025. I literally just started Claire Expedition 33 yesterday. So I've played through Dragon Age Inquisition, The Witcher 3, we played Overwatch, Breath of the Wild I've replayed, God of War 2018, Sekiro, It Takes Two I replayed. So many good games. Holy, this has been a fun series. And I'm excited to play more Clair Obscur as well. Pop. You had to change jobs because bad health? Ooh. Sorry to hear. It's okay, I just quit my job back in March, so I've been jobless for a bit, and I just applied to like a bunch of jobs, and they are all like, I was like, oh, I got hired at one of them, and all of them are just like, yeah, we can work around that, just give us the schedule. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have like all of the jobs. I'm like, what? No. Oh no. It's time to go back up already. I'm getting another notification. What is this? Oh. Oh. They messaged saying their power was out, so I was like, oh, they're not streaming tonight. And then they just messaged that they're live. Ooh. 8 years in. Fair. Hopefully it works out for you, man. Is this the right way? Which way is the stairs? My thing is, these are also the old slabs, so these slabs don't burn. Imes is stable at the moment. Ah. Yeah. I think it's 1.3 that changes slabs, so I can't make any more of those old slabs. Because those are just called wooden slabs, they're not called oak slabs. Actually, wait. I didn't even think about that. Are these, did these slabs change name, or are they still called wooden slabs? I'm curious. I got a whole double chest of them. So I'm like, wait. Wait. Yeah, the OG slabs, because they have the same properties. They have the same properties as all the other slabs in the game, and all the other ones are not wooden. So they just have the properties of stone slabs. So they're just called wooden slabs, and they don't burn. They will never burn, and you have to pick them up with a pickaxe instead of a axe, because they didn't change the properties of them. That's why I made a whole double chest of them. I was gonna make 2 double chests, but then I was like, this wasted a lot of wood. Oh yeah, and this is Sheep Hill. I keep thinking that this hill will be fixed, but basically all of these sheep were in the pens. What I thought was happening, dog sit. What I thought was happening was I thought that when I unloaded the chunk and they were on this block, it didn't know which side of the fence, so whatever side it walked to, it would go to. But what I found out more recently, because I have pens all over the place and they're fine, but I think it's these slabs. I think something is happening when I'm loading in, it doesn't know where the sheep is and it's bouncing them onto this slab. Because it's slabbed. That I think it's just messing with it because it's right next to the pens. So they're just leaving. Which I really need to fix up all that and change it around, but it's a weird bug that I'm like, oh man, I wish it would just fix itself, but it is what it is. Cow on the roof. And then this was a river that I put a whole canal thing. It was really funny because when I started this, I was building a canal like this to go around the whole river. And then I got into Water 7. You're right, we had that too. I got into Water 7 from One Piece, which is literally just a city on the water, which is so funny. And I'm like, it wasn't particularly based on Water 7, but I want to fill up all of these chests with dirt before starting on the mountain again, so I need to fill up those 3 more chests. Cool. Okay. That's dirt right there. Give me cobblestone. I need to. That is like this is like the surface, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I can't go any higher. I'm tempted to put like top half slabs here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking One Piece. I just finished NS Lobby, and they're like, is this the surface? No, this is... That's... Okay, no, we're not going to go higher than that. Yeah, they just exited NS Lobby, and I'm like, oh, One Piece is so cool. But the reason I wanted to watch One Piece was something to talk to my brother about, because my brother's caught up, and another one of my friends is caught up on One Piece. This bitch trampled over my melons. Are you for real, man? You didn't have to go trampling my damn melons. Where's my damn home? No, Water 7 was really cool. But my favorite arc is still Alabastia. That's my favorite arc. Which, we'll see if that stays, but... You're at the end waiting till I have 100 episodes to go? Fair. Do I not have a hoe? Well, like, what I find nice about One Piece is I take it as a journey rather than a destination, too. So, like, if I never catch up on One Piece, I will not be mad. Yeah, Alabastia was amazing. Yeah, it's my favorite arc. It's the best. It was so good. It was the first time that I really went, yo, shit, what is Luffy gonna do against this guy? Because before that, I was like, oh, Luffy's got this. Luffy's got this. In Alabastia, when he was fighting Crocodile, I was like, shit, what's Luffy gonna do? He's made of freaking sand. Like, what? Oh, yeah, that's just that. Like, it just made me go, oh, there's people out there that can actually beat him. I thought Luffy was invincible. Up until that point. It was like, oh, shit, there's real enemies out there. Let's put Ho in here. We need to get more dirt. Hey, man. Yeah, it was like the real that was the first like reality check of the anime that made me go, oh dang, this is really good. Because it was like he like failed the first time he fought him, and like he just left him in the quicksand. I was like, holy shit. And actually, there's a desert over there that I want to build like a bunch of stuff from Alabastia over in the desert. But, like, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm like, ooh, I could build this thing from this desert thing, or this thing from this desert thing. And so that's one of my projects on here that I want to do, is build, like, a whole, like, desert area over there. But first things first is the mountain. We need to get that done. I also have another project at Spawn that I've been doing. Because Spawn is, like, this is 1.0 island. This was the first island I, like, went to when I spawned here to try and get something going, because I didn't want to build in the swamp. And then I came over to this island, and I call it 1.0 Island, because I've said that nothing on this island will come here that is past 1.0. So I will never put a block on this island. Like, I was debating putting a ender chest here, but then I was like, no, that's a 1.3 item. I will not, I was going to put an ender chest here next to my enchanting, but I'm probably going to build another enchanting somewhere else eventually. So I'm like, no, this place will never have anything that isn't in 1.0. Ooh, Bleach. That's cool. I've never watched Bleach, but I made the mistake. Of, I started One Piece, then like a month after that, I started Naruto. Then a month after that, I started Dragon Ball. So like, I've just been binging One Piece because like people tell me to get through that more. But also, like I've only made it so far in Naruto and Dragon Ball. But like, anytime that people are like, oh, how far are you in Dragon Ball in Naruto? I'm like 38 episodes into Naruto or something, and I'm like 20-something episodes into the original Dragon Ball. I started them like at the same time. Can I do that? This is a bad idea. Yeah, I already know this is a bad idea. Hold up, let me get out of here. Just because there's lava around. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, Bleach is one of those ones that, out of all of the, like, animes, it's the one that I was like, I don't know if I want to watch Bleach, but maybe one day. Yeah, that's the thing that I learned watching One Piece, was I can watch it at my own pace and not have to catch up, and that's why I don't mind watching Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, but other animes, I'm like, oh, I gotta catch up on that. Like, there's shows that I have to catch up on that I say, oh, I have to catch up on. And then there's those shows where, like, if it's long enough, I just go, I'm gonna watch it at my own pace. But there's a very, very slim balance, and I know a lot of people can't, quote-unquote, watch at their own pace. They have to be, like, caught up. Where's this damn zombie? Up here? We're going up. Can I get this side of the way, please. I gotta go up there. I gotta meet this zombie head on. Anytime I hear mobs, I'm like, I gotta go light that shit up. See over here? Where's this guy? Okay, let's head back up. Oh, hey, man. There he is. Found him. Bro, the announcements that they made today, like this week is going to be crazy because it's like Games Fest, the State of Play just happened and they announced another God of War game, which I didn't even play Ragnarok yet, but holy. There's a lot of God of War games I actually haven't played yet. I played 1, 2, 3 in 2018, so I haven't played Chains of Olympus or any of that stuff. Too many games. It's a weird dilemma to have, but I'm saying there's too many good games. Too many good ones. Not enough time in a day. Too many games and too many animes because, like, there's some banger animes out there, but yeah. Like, what was it that someone wanted me to watch? There's friggin', oh, I want to watch, I want to start Frieren. That's the one I want to start. It's funny, because, like, there's people that I feel like have watched everything, and then you, like, go, oh, have you seen this thing? And they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, what? How have you seen this? I think it's mostly because whenever I get, like, in a mood, I just kind of lay on my bed and watch TikToks. Yeah. Whereas, like, other people will, like, watch anime or watch an episode of a show, and I'll be, like, scrolling on TikTok forever. I need to get off that. I need to lock in and, like, watch shows or something. But I also, like, edit YouTube videos, so, like, that also takes up time. It's hard not to watch TikToks, though. I feel. It just sucks you in. I can show off my the anime list that I have seen. Hold up, let me open it up. I keep a notes app of like all the anime that I've seen. Yeah. Well, I have TikTok, and the most of the reason I have TikTok is because I like posting clips and posting stuff to TikTok. But I've got a. It's funny because this anime list isn't like ones that I'm caught up on. It's just all of the ones that I've at least started. Where is it? I'm looking through all my lists going, what, where, huh? Anime list, yeah. Right here and right here. Akanohana, Kamika Kill, Aria the Animation, Assassination Classroom, Attack on Titan, Black Butler, Blood Lad, Blue Exorcist, Blue Period, Boko Tensei Dokuro-chan, Brothers Conflict, Chainsaw Man, The Chronicles of the Going Home Club, Cowboy Bebop, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Danganronpa, Daybreak Illusion, Death Note, Demon Slayer, Devil is a Part-Timer, I literally just finished the other day, Dog and Scissors, Dragon Ball, Erased, Fire Force, Food Wars, Free, Girls Bravo, Heaven's Lost Property, High School DxD, Hunter x Hunter, JJK, Infinite Stratos, Interspecies Reviewers, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Kill la Kill, Komike Communicate, Love is War, Love Lab, Mashal, Mob Psycho, My Hero Academia, Naruto, Nichijou, Nisekoi, No Game No Life, To Love Ru, One Piece, The Promised Neverland, One Punch Man, Psyche K, Samurai X, School Days, Senyu, Seven Deadly Sins, Solo Leveling, Soul Eater, Stella, Joujin, this was a cool one. Yeah, for streamers, you kind of have to. Exactly. Sword Art Online, Take Elder Sisters, Tokyo Ghoul, The World Only God Knows, Your Lie in April, Is This a Zombie, and Zom 100. Yeah. Let's see. Aria the Animation I was told to watch because I was sad. Because someone I liked basically said they didn't like me back. And, and I got into a big argument, and they basically like blocked me everywhere, and I was like, oh, and I felt sad. Some of you haven't watched, yeah. Attack on Titan, I stopped halfway through season 3, so I'm not done Attack on Titan. Black Butler, I only watched season 1. Don't think I plan to go back. Blue Exorcist, I only saw the first 2 seasons. Cowboy Bebop, Danganronpa, Daybreak Illusion, Demon Slayer, I'm caught up on. Devil is a Part-Timer, I finished the other day, I said. Dragon Ball, like I said, I just started. Fire Force, I need to watch the other half of season 3. Food Wars, I've watched 2 seasons. Free, I'm pretty sure I watched most of it, but then I lost track of where I was, so I don't know if I've watched all of it. JJK, I'm on season 2. I'm going through Love is War, I just started. I watched like episode 7 yesterday. Mashal, I'm caught up on. Mob Psycho, I'm caught up on. My Hero, I'm almost on season 5. Naruto, I'm like 28 episodes into. One Piece, I'm 317 episodes in. Done. I'm on season 3 of One Punch Man. I tried watching it. I need to go back, but season 3 is kind of meh. School Days is the worst anime I've ever seen. Don't ever watch School Days, no matter what, unless you've already seen it. But you know, if you've seen it, you know it's ass, so don't watch it. Seven Deadly Sins, they brought out a new Seven Deadly Sins show, but I did watch all of the first one. Solo Leveling, I'm in season 2, but I don't like it that much. Sword Art Online, after season 2, I never came back. I watched Gun Gale Online, never watched season 3. Tokyo Ghoul, I stopped at some point because I didn't care that much. And then these ones I'm caught up on are done. Yeah, don't watch School Days. Don't do it. Worst anime you've ever seen, and if you ever watch it, you'll remember that shit. That's the worst anime I've ever seen. Yeah, it's not worth it. I told one of my cousins not to watch it, and he did the same thing I did, where I was recommended not to watch it because it's bad. So I went, how bad could it be? And I watched it. That's the worst. And I told my cousin the same thing, don't watch it, and he went and watched it. We both agree that it is the worst anime we've ever seen. Like, anytime that we talk about anime, we're like, can't be as bad as School Days, right? And he's like, oh, hell no, it's not as bad as School Days. That shit was ass. It was a 12-episode anime. I'll never get that time back. Never get that time back. It's burned into my retinas. Burned into my memory is the worst anime I've ever seen. You only quit one anime I like at first, and then at some point started to dislike the choices of the main character. Fair enough. I watched, the reason that it took me so long to watch The Devil is a Part-Timer is season 1 I really liked, and I thought it was going to lean more into the comedy, and then season 2 I found just didn't lean into the comedy as much as I was really hoping it would, because it could be really funny. But then it leaned very much into the devil and like the like underground and like needing him back and like this whole war in like the stuff. And I was like, it's cool for the people that wanted that, but at the same time I'm like, it's not for me. I just want funny, goofy. The devil works at McDonald's. Ha ha ha. You know. God, my shovel's gonna break here, and then at least I have another one. But where's this damn spider at? Yeah, so The Devil is a Part-Timer just felt flat to me. Whereas, like, again, season 1 was good. Yep. And then Solo Leveling's the one where my friend was like, you gotta watch Solo Leveling, you gotta watch Solo Leveling. And I was like, okay, and I was hyped for Solo Leveling. But, like, out of the 2 seasons, I've had, like, 4 or 5 episodes that I really liked, and then the rest I'm like, this is boring, I don't really care. Wow, he's an overpowered bitch that can do whatever he wants. Aura farm the anime. Wow, he's just aura farming. He's not doing anything, he's just aura farming. Wow. So, I don't know. it's not for me. And like I get it if it's your thing, but I'm like I don't I see the appeal for some people, but it just really just feels, I don't want to say awful, feels bad to watch. Oh yeah. That was like Dog and Scissors for me. I found Dog and Scissors out of nowhere, and same with the World Only God Knows. Those two anime were just out of the blue. I was just like, yo, what are these? And those two are some of my, well, Dog and Scissors not as much, but The World Only God Knows probably up there in one of my favorite animes. Like The World Only God Knows is this boy, the heavens are like, there's a bunch of demons inside these high school girls, and we need someone to get the demons out, but the only way to do that is by them going on dates and being vulnerable. So they get this guy who is supposed to be the like best person for the job that like goes on all these dates, and they pick this guy and like, oh, you have to go on all these dates with girls. This guy has never been on a date in his life, but he's played so many dating simulators that the heavens like system picked him as this like really dateable guy because he's really good at dating sims, because they didn't realize that it was dating sims. Yeah. And then Dog and Scissors, someone dies and then they get killed, and then they end up in the soul of their killer's dog or something. So then she takes care of him and like can talk to her and be like, yo, you killed me, and like no one else can, like it's just a barking dog to everyone else. And I thought it was really cool. And like the killer was getting away with it and writing a book, and like the dog was helping her write a book, and their relationship grew like from that because he was just her dog. Yeah. I love how random anime is sometimes though. Like, especially like hidden gems. Like, the reason that I've watched so many just random anime that like no one else has heard of is I love trying to find hidden gems. Even though most times it isn't a hidden gem or like just a generic okay anime. Like, The World Only God Knows is a hidden gem in my mind because I don't hear anyone talking about it but me. But it's pretty good in my mind anyway. You know, for me it was cool. But also, there is good mainstream anime too, not just hidden gems. That's why, like, the mainstream ones are popular for a reason, because they're good. But I love hidden gems. I love things that are unpopular, because I like when I can be a part of a fandom that is really small. It makes me feel special. I made these sticks because I thought I would find some coal and make some torches, but apparently not. It was the same when I watched Blue Exorcist. I didn't realize how big Blue Exorcist was. It was on Netflix, but I remember watching it going, man, I don't know anyone talking about Blue Exorcist. This is cool. And I liked Blue Exorcist a lot. At least season 1. Season 2 was okay. That's fair. I just got back into My Hero. I stopped watching One Piece for a little bit to watch more My Hero. And man, did I stop watching like right before peak. Like, the end of season 5 is actually really good. And I'm like, oh man, I want to watch more just because. Actually, to saying I watch a lot of TikTok, I do watch a lot of TikTok, but recently, when I'm doing something, instead of putting on like music in my car or anything, I'll be watching a lot of like YouTube essays and stuff. So I probably watch more YouTube than I do TikTok, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me check my screen time. Actually, that'll tell me. Where do I go to find screen time now? Let's see. Where's screen time? Which one do I spend more time on? Where is screen time? Thought it was like right here. I am a YouTube. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I get no ads on my YouTube, and I get YouTube Music for free. So, where the hell's screen capture? No, I thought screen time was like right here. No, am I delusional? Accessibility? How do I find screen time, chat? There's a way to do it. I can't. Software update, iPhone storage, picture, screen capture. I don't know. Yeah. It's a godsend. I'll find out. Open settings, tap screen time. Okay, so that means it's not in general. I'm gonna find it. Home and screen? No. Oh, screen time. I just kept scrolling past it. Let's see. Oh. Oh, is that... No, that's not today. When is this? I thought it was going to be better than that. I have like 1 hour of YouTube and 8 hours of TikTok. I thought it was going to be better than that. In like the last week. I wonder if that must not count, like just listening to YouTube then. Because I've listened to more than an hour of YouTube. That must be while I have the screen on. Because I watch YouTube when I make dinner and when I'm, like, go in my car and, like, when I'm cleaning. I listen to a lot of YouTube. That and, like, you can't really listen to an anime while doing things, so, like, YouTube is just nicer. You know, podcasts, YouTube podcasts. Could be more. Yeah. Could be, but still not good. But then again, I post a TikTok every day, so. But recently I've been posting on my computer anyway, so like. We'll get that number down. We'll get that number down and watch more anime. Or edit more, actually. I should edit more. Edit more YouTube videos. I've been posting weekly on YouTube because I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube this year. Because if I get monetized on YouTube, I can start making some YouTube money instead of relying on all these part-time jobs that I have to get me by. I don't want these rails. Get rid of these rails. And we'll put that one up there too. Yeah. That's another reason why I multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch is if people are watching the YouTube stream, it counts towards the watch time hours. Which is a nice perk. So. But I've been posting every Saturday at noon PST to get them numbers up. Because you gotta get... Yeah. It's funny because it counts watch time hours. But it doesn't count shorts views because shorts is on a different algorithm where you have to get like 10 million shorts views in 90 days. Whereas like full-length YouTube videos, you have to get 4,000 watch time hours in a year. It's a weird, like 4,000 hours of people watching your content in a year. So streams have really helped that because it's like boosted it so much. Especially when people, like, leave YouTube on to sleep, and it autoplays my streams sometimes. Sometimes I get, like, a decent amount of people coming in from autoplay, but it doesn't happen often. But sometimes it just, like, there'll be, like, 10 people in here and no one chatting, and it'll be like, autoplay is on. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here now, because my shovels are broken. I could use my pickaxe, because this is before they changed it to where pickaxes with efficiency can mine pretty much anything. And like shovels can break trees really fast if it has efficiency as well, because as long as it can break the block, you can get it. I think it's this way. Watch me be stupid and it's not this way. Oh, let me go. Pew. We're getting there. We're getting there. Damn, I need like another diamond pickaxe, but I kind of want to wait till I'm level 30 again to enchant it again. Little by little, yeah. Again, I want to fill up all my chests before doing the mountain again, because I just keep running out of dirt. It's like, ugh, just trekking dirt. Because it's like, I could try and terraform something else, but I'm like, I'm just going to grab the dirt from underground, because it's just going to sit there. Just going to sit here. And there's no, like, oh. I forgot. I heard a spider and I dug down and he was like right under like here or something, or right under here, but I dug down there and had to like loop around. Yeah. But I like the way this world's coming along. I'm hopefully gonna continue some of these buildings over here to make this place like more lively. My issue has been I've been really scared because I only have so much room. Whereas like over there, I got like all the room over there to build, whereas this one, it's got like a specific length that's like, oh, if I go over that, then I'm screwed. Did I hear something? Was that the music? I'm going crazy. Nice. People keep wanting me to play Cobblemon, actually, but my issue with playing Cobblemon is my idea of fun is getting like way into like the end game and like playing. So like if I'm gonna play it, then I'm gonna like spend a lot of time in it. But then if I get bored doing that and I don't feel like especially if I'm on a server, I'm just like, I just don't know. I don't know if I'd want to invest the time in it, because I want to like put all the time in it, either all or nothing type of person with Minecraft worlds. Like, that's why this is my forever world, or at least I'm calling it my forever world, is because I like long worlds. Whereas, like, my friends will be like, come do this thing for, like, half a day, and I'm like, yeah, but why? I don't know. I like longer worlds, even though it's hard to make a Minecraft world last, especially on servers. I'm on a server right now, but I haven't been on in a while because I've been on this world. The main issue is like it's not that I hate it. It's the fact that like after a while of a server, I find that I am the only one on most of the time because everyone else has gone off to do other things. And I'm like, oh, so this time I've been like, okay, no one else is on. I'm going to go play this. Yeah. So, but this world, since it's single player, I know that I will be playing it when I feel like it. So it's like, I could take breaks from this world, but I know I'll come back. That might be too many shovels. I might put some away just because my inventory will fill up faster than that. Okay. Do we dare go back to this mine over here? Probably. Yeah, see, look. I'll show off the mountain while I'm here. This was build height when I started the world. Because 1.0 and 1.1 build height was this. Oh, come on. Yeah. All of these pillars were to bring this down, because every time that I want to go down, I just pillar out with cobblestone. Originally, I thought, oh, it'll catch me if I fall. But then I'm like, oh, wait, it's already covered up with dirt. So why would it catch me if I fell? Unless I, like, continued it out really far. Oh, can I go up here? Yeah. Yeah, this height right here, right below the clouds, was build height. Now it's, like, double this. This was build height. I remember building up here and, like, being able to see everything from down there, but now it's all covered in dirt. If I ever build a mountain again, I'll do stone, but I didn't have any stones or anything, and I was like, I just want to do dirt, so don't want to, like, fall off again. But I think it's beautiful up here. And then I put this cobblestone here to know where the staircase is. But every layer that I do needs more and more dirt because it gets wider and wider. So it's like, oh man. Amazing job, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. And then that forest over there, once I'm done building this down, on the other side of the mountain, I'm going to have a forest over there that is red, orange, and yellow for the leaves to be a fall-themed forest. So I'm gonna, like, I'm also gonna chop down all the trees underneath here. And I'm trying to light up under here to make it so that no mobs spawn under here when it's done. And then I'm gonna have something go out into the water and go, like, around the mountain as well. Okay, we need a staircase out of here. I always forget. I just hop on down. That night felt like getting that dirt. Alright, whatever. Hup. I've been down here so many times. Yeah, right here. There we go. Yeah, there's lots of plans for this world, so I'm never out of ideas. It's just gathering them, either gathering the materials or actually, like, building the thing that I want. Takes time. It's already 10 o'clock. Oh, right, I have work tomorrow, but not till late. Ideas never run out, yeah. Well, yes and no, because, like, it's not that ideas run out, it's the fact that, like, I get overwhelmed with the amount of ideas that I'm just like, oh, what do I build, what do I do? And then I just go, my issue becomes I collect a ton of blocks, and is this the surface? No. Is it? I collect a ton of blocks instead of just building anything, and I just start collecting until I have an idea. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else gets into that. There was a server I was on where I had an underground base, so to keep my base growing, I kept building rooms, and to build, quote-unquote, build rooms, I dug out more and more, so I had double chests upon double chests of granite, diorite, andesite, stone, cobblestone, and, like, and then, like, people asked, like, oh, can you get a bunch of sand from this desert? I, like, dug out, like, an entire desert of just sand, so it was just not cobblestone, smooth sandstone on the bottom. It's funny. Yeah, I go to Pinterest a lot. The reason I haven't recently is because this world is not in the newest version, so seeing all these Pinterest things, using all these different blocks, actually, where is it? This house, I found this one on Pinterest, but I've been changing it because it, like, these here were lecterns with these were lecterns, and then these were rose bushes, so they were too tall. This layer of jungle wood was prismarine, and I'm thinking, what would it look like with that? These walls had, like, mud mixed into it. What else did it have? Oh, these trapdoors were spruce trapdoors. And all the same with these ones were spruce trapdoors. This wall all had mud mixed into it. Ark, as in Ark Survival Evolved, I presume. I tried getting into Ark, but my old computer could not run it. And it seems interesting, but I'm not the biggest fan, personally. Yes. It's funny, one time, me and my coworker we were talking about playing Ark Raiders because we were playing Ark Raiders. We were playing it every now and again, and we were talking about it. And someone, because I worked at a grocery store, someone overheard me talking about Ark and said, "You're talking about Ark Survival Evolved?" I'm like, "No, I haven't played much of that. It's we're talking about Ark Raiders." Like, "Oh, you should play Ark Survival Evolved." I was like, "Fair enough, man. Have a nice day." This is just near the surface, so I'm not gonna get that dirt. Both old and the new one? Oh. Survival Evolved and something else. It's called something else, right? I don't want to call it Rebirth, because it's not Rebirth. I don't remember what it's called. Ark Reimagined. Ascended, that's what it's called. Yeah, I have a buddy that I worked with that used to have many out. His Ark playthrough, his Ark time was like his second biggest on Steam. Either his first or his second. It was that and No Man's Sky, which No Man's Sky is one of the games I've wanted to play since it came out. But like, especially with like all the cool free updates that it's been getting, I'm like, man, trying that out now would be so fun. But I feel like I'd get way too sucked into it and way too like involved that I'd be like, I can't play any other games. I'm playing No Man's Sky. Because there's like, they added like fishing, multiplayer. They have Pokemon. They got friggin', yeah. Again, it's one of those games that like I want to play, but now that so many updates have come out, I'm scared to play that. Like I want to play eventually. I'm scared. It intimidates me. That and Terraria intimidates me more, actually. Terraria intimidates me because all of my friends have played Terraria. And my experience with Terraria is my high school friends invited me over one time, played Terraria on PS4. They didn't explain anything and said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll do stuff. Just dig a hole down to hell." And so the first thing I did was dig a hole straight down for no reason. And we dug straight down to hell, and then my buddies were like, "Yo, watch this," and threw something in the lava, and then we had a boss fight. And I was like, what are we doing? Like, I didn't do anything. I dug a hole down to hell. That's fair. I only have like 3 games on Steam that I have over 100 hours in, and it's Elden Ring, The Witcher 3, and Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. And then Elden Ring is 234 hours with my most played. The only game that I've played for, like, more than that would be Minecraft. And then, like, I want to say I played Diablo 3 quite a bit, because me and my uncle played, like, quite a bit of it, and then I put, like, 70 to 80 hours on my Switch as well. Yeah, no. I've been playing Minecraft so much. I kind of wish there was, like, a definitive, like, counter of how long you've actually been in, played Minecraft based on your account, but I doubt that they've done that since, like, the beginning, you know? It would be so cool to know. But the only thing you can do is go by world, which I wish it was a... But it's funny, the statistics in this world get it says number of deaths 0, because the statistics right now keep getting reset every time I update the game. Because it doesn't, like, it doesn't transfer over yet. So, like, just in 1.3, I've mined 18,000 dirt. Because all these statistics get reset. Which I wish it would convert all my statistics from the beginning of this world, because it would be really cool to see, but I'm not too worried about that. But eventually, when it gets to like a newer update, it'll all like go over. Yeah, yeah. Whoop. Oh, and every time I die in this world, I also make a world tour video for my YouTube that comes out. So like, I have like 3 world tour videos on my channel of this world. Every time that I die, I just do a world tour. Even though it doesn't like, I usually don't add a whole bunch every single time because I keep falling off the mountain. But it's like, it's good to do. To know where I was when friggin' I can go back and look myself. Or people can like watch and see. And then if they're interested, they can come to stream. One of these days the mountain will be done. And then there's so many people, there's so many on the YouTube side, a lot of like, you could tell a lot of kids come to the stream because their first questions are like, why don't you have mending on anything? And do you play Roblox? Yeah. And I have backups of all of them. I'm tempted to back it up more than I have because I have the backup of the 1.2 version of the world just in case. Like I have all the backups of all those, so I literally have all the maps still. Just in case, but I should back it up more than just when I die. Yeah. No, there's lots of times where people will come in and be like, "Do you play Roblox?" I've played Roblox like a total of 4 times in my life, and twice was with my ex's little brothers because they were like 7, and I was like, what, 16? And I played for a little bit with them. And then twice I played Squid Games with my friends because they were like, yo, hop on Roblox because we're playing it. And I'm like, I was like, fine. Roblox isn't a game for me though. It's fun for those who like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing Roblox, but like, it's just not for me, and that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Roblox feels very, I don't know how to word it other than childish, but not childish. You know, it's like, it feels like a kiddie version of Minecraft, and like, I know people think Minecraft is kiddie, but like, Minecraft is so much different. Roblox just feels, I don't know. I think it might be just the characters and like the textures and stuff. I don't know. Where's all the dirt at? Right there. Oh yeah, and that's the stronghold. It's just connected to this thing. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather play like Crash Out Crew or like, it's like, oh, even Overwatch. Like, people shit on Overwatch. I'd rather play Overwatch. Maybe, okay, I'm trying to think of like games that I wouldn't play instead of Roblox. Well, I've never played Fortnite, so I probably will never download Fortnite. So probably Fortnite. I'd rather play Roblox over Fortnite, probably. League of Legends. I have no interest in playing League of Legends. No shame to those that play it. It doesn't seem like a game for me. Yeah. Only the first season? Yeah. Fortnite, I never had friends to play it with, and my brother even said, my brother even said that like he doesn't play League because he doesn't play Fortnite anymore because he only played it with his friends because he only found it fun with friends. But yeah, I have never had any interest in League. I played Deadlock once, and the thing that someone told me about Deadlock isn't for me either, but the thing that someone told me was it was a mixture of League of Legends mixed with Overwatch, and I thought, oh, it plays like Overwatch, it's a hero shooter, hell yeah. And then the gameplay style was more like League of Legends, and I went, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't like this. Used to be somewhat good. Fair. Again, no hate to those who play League of Legends. I don't care what you play. As long as you're not creepy. Like, not a creep online, you know? It's like my moral stance is like, oh, I don't care what you play. Just don't be an idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Deadlock seemed really fun. But then I learned that it just had the gameplay style of League of Legends, and I didn't know how League of Legends played until I played Deadlock, and I just went, not for me. Nah. That, and, it was my first ever game, and, by the end, 2 of my teammates had, left the match, and I was like, what? We have to try and do this with 2 less players? And I went, yeah, that wasn't fun. The character I played was kind of cool, and the characters of Deadlock, the characters of Deadlock are actually really cool. I want to know more about those characters, but I don't want to play the game. If you like Overwatch and League of Legends, Deadlock seems like if you like both those games, that's a game for both those players. I like one of those 2 games, and Deadlock was not for me. But that's okay. Not every game needs to be for me. I just need my Minecraft and all its cool updates that it gets. Because the new Minecraft update comes out June 16th. So, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I got. I'm not disappointed. Free updates, I'll take it. Smite, Paragon, Marvel Rivals, Dota, lots more. The only one I've actually played out of those is Marvel Rivals, and I like Marvel Rivals. But that's, again, Marvel Rivals just plays like Overwatch, so I like it. Because I don't mind Overwatch. Damn, we hit the jackpot on dirt here, but I'm gonna run out of shovel. Sedge. Shovel's gonna break before all the dirt. Well, darn. Insane. There's a lot of dirt here. It's been a while since I've played Marvel Rivals, though. I think I played it when Deadpool came out and couldn't even get... I didn't actually play Deadpool. And then, it's fun for what it is. I played competitive a little bit, but I didn't like playing competitive that much. I just played for fun. Woo. What I should do is get an axe and come out here and just chop down all these trees before I forget. Because, they're under here. Oh, I thought there was another staircase, because there's tons of staircases around of, me just deciding to, dig up. And spawn-proofing everything is a pain, because they're just... Mobs spawn everywhere in these old versions. Beginning, but grinding was bad, yeah. I got to, the first tier 2, not 3 or something. I got to the second one and I was like, I'm happy with that. What is it, Copper 2? I think I got, I think. And I went, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Okay, that's full. Once all these chests are full is when I'm gonna start building the damn mountain again. It's the fun that counts, yeah. That's how I play most games now. There's one game that I did finish that I just remember like playing all the way through and being like, man, did I not want to finish that final level of that game. Some random indie game oh my god, some random indie oh, breathe. Some random indie game called like Walk in the Dark or something. Something like that. Oh wait, I put some shovels aside. How many shovels did I take with me? I can take like 1 or 2 more than what I already... I made like 6. So I can probably take 2 more. Yeah, let's try that. And then what I'm gonna do is actually cook up a stack of this. Just because that way then I'll have some more iron. Grounded 2. Ooh, I want to play Grounded. Hunt Showdown and Skull and Bones. Fair. Again, I love pirate shit, but I didn't think that Skull and Bones looked that interesting. And then Hunt Showdown looks kind of interesting. There's a weird glitch where these mobs don't like slabs. So anytime they're on a slab, they just kind of dip into the ground. No, I want to play Grounded. I want to play more pirate games. My cousins actually have been inviting me to play Sea of Thieves, and I've been tempted to join them, but I stream a lot of the games that I play, and if I'm just playing games, it feels weird. There's the odd time, like I've been playing Slay the Spire off stream and stuff, but I don't know. It just feels weird not to stream when I can be streaming. Oh, see, there's another staircase right there. I knew I had just staircases everywhere. We got, like, what, 2 more trips of dirt worth of dirt? No, 2 or 3 more trips of dirt, and I'll have... I don't know if we'll be working on the mountain today or the next time I'm on this world. There's dirt over there. I see it. That's fair. That's good. I like when games keep getting updates, especially when, like, you don't hear about... I dislike that, like, lots of games get, like, I wish that there was more... Maybe it's just me. I wish there was more YouTubers playing, like, obscure games. I just find that a lot of times it's, like, the mainstream stuff, but maybe it's just my YouTube algorithm. Like, I don't know. I think it's just the algorithms, and, like, because people search for the most popular games, it just hurts. So, like, a lot of times, like, you hear about these games when they're announced, but then you never hear anything more about them, and I hate that. And that's another reason why, like, there's certain games that I want to play, and there's a lot of games that I'm like, man, it would be really fun to play this, but if I streamed it or brought a video about it out, no one would watch it because no one cares. Which sucks. Because, like, there are some absolutely phenomenal games that I want to make videos about or, like just stream in general. But, oh, man. It's crazy. It's like, man, just let me do it. Let me be a queso that can play any game that he chooses. I'm going to snooze those ads. Let me be a queso that streams any game that he chooses. Like, he plays, like, just random horror games that no one's ever heard of and gets, like, tons of people watching. Yeah. Or, like, let me just play Mario Sunshine because I love Mario Sunshine, you know? crazy how, like, even there's gold up there. Why have I not got this gold? I need that. It's crazy how, like, I saw like 2 videos of Donkey Kong Bonanza, and like I watched one of them. I didn't watch the other one because I didn't end up watching it, but like there was only 2 recommended to me the whole time. When that game looks fire. That game looks fun. I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't play it myself, but it looks cool. The ones I avoid unless they are fun to watch, like the new ones I avoid. Oh, like Crasher Crew? That's fair. Crasher Crew just came out, and the way it was described to me was the people that made Peak had me with Poketopia. Oh my god. Listen. I'm starting to watch someone play Tamagotchi Life because I found one person's series on it, and it's like, bro, show me your Poketopia. It's not that I don't like watching streamers. I like watching streamers. My issue is when I jump into a stream and they're into a game that I have no clue, like I haven't played myself, so I have no clue where they're at. I have no clue what's going on. But yeah, Crash Out Crew was made by the people that made Peak, or half of the team that made Peak. So I was following it for a while, and when it came out, I was like, yo, guys, we should play this. And then I finally was able to play it today. Yeah. Tamagotchi Life I've been tempted to buy because Poketopia is a Switch 2 exclusive, but Poketopia is on Switch 1. There's just, I don't know if it's too many games or if like my algorithm does not like showing off gameplay or if it just doesn't do well or something. Cause like, it's weird. Looked fun? Yeah. The way it was described to me was Overcooked meets working a forklift job. And it genuinely was a lot of fun today. And I hope we continue it, honestly. My issue with that type of stuff is, like, I'll get a group of friends together to play a game like that, but then you saw, we stopped, and there's, like, more levels. But, like, then we're like, oh, when are we gonna play again? Because, like, now, it's like, oh, we could invite, if all 4 of us don't feel like playing it, then you have to invite someone else. Then either the new person has to learn the game, and like get to where we are on their own, or it's just so many factors of like, yeah. It was what happened with RV There Yet. I played a bit of it with some friends, then I was playing more of it with some friends, then those friends didn't want to play it anymore. And so I'm like, I've played like half of RV There Yet, but I don't want to play it alone because it would suck to play alone. But now those friends like don't want to play the game. And I'm like, oh, so if I play it with a new friend, I have to restart and go, oh, I've already done this, watch this. And, like, that's not fun for someone. It's a weird dilemma. And that's actually why I like games like Peak and Repo. Because Peak and Repo, once you learn the base mechanics of what to do, you can play with anyone. You don't have to be like, oh, you have to do level 1, you have to do this, you could do that. You know how to play the game? Oh, cool. We could play. Exactly. Peak and Repo, like, as much as people shit on FriendSwap, I love FriendSwap for that reason. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like another example, but there's like only like Lethal Company, Content Warning. Maybe that Mage spell game like Yip Yap or whatever. Oh, Mage Arena itself. Have you ever played Mage Arena? Mage Arena is the one where you have to like say the spells into the mic. It came out last year. That one's fun, but that's also because like you know what to do and it's just goofing around. So, like, once you learn what to do, it's actually nice. Like, don't get me wrong, the games that I have played are fun when it works. Cover that up. There. Lava averted. Not much games do that, yeah. It says it's going to play an ad in 5 seconds, so I apologize if you get an ad. But there we go. Doesn't bother you, fair enough. Fair enough. Hoop. God damn. So much dirt. Just gather it all. Give it all to me. All of it. It's all mine. You haven't typed so much in years. Fair enough. It's been decades. Eons. That's okay, that's okay. Yep. Ha. Cool. Are you back? It says you're back, I believe. Yeah, I snoozed it the first time, and it's because I was just yapping, and then I forgot to snooze that other one. I didn't see it. So, but I was just yapping, so I was like, let's keep yapping. I have it on like the minimum amount of ads that I can run. The minimum amount of ads that I can run. And then I also have it set to, if I take a break and can run ads, I have a 3-minute ad feature. But I'm like, well, if I'm going to the bathroom or like away, 3 minutes of ads is nothing because I'm not even here playing a game, so there's nothing to watch. So it's like, run ads. That way it won't run ads for like the next hour after those ads if I do that. So if I run a 3-minute ad, then there will be no ads for an hour. Which is also nice. But I like don't make money from the ads pretty much. I make ads, or I make money from ads when I hit my Twitch payout pretty much, and it's like very little. And I'm like, well, it's very little to begin with anyway, so why would I run tons of ads when I can run the minimum amount of ads and just be fine? We chillin'. I prefer just chatting with people. I'd rather have them have no ads if I could avoid it. But if I want to make just that tiny little bit of money, it's got to run ads. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing all right. How are you? How do I say that? Sarah? Sarah Lil? How goes it, Sarah Lil? I hope that's pronounced. I can't even pronounce. I hope I pronounced it correctly. I hope I pronounced. Yep. Bah. Pronounce. Bah. Just collecting dirt. We need all the dirt. All the dirt. Yeah. We're collecting dirt for this mountain that I'm building. Have you seen this world, Sarah? Do you know about my Minecraft world? Question mark? Because I can't even explain it if you haven't. Gotta explain it all the time because people don't understand. They don't know. No, I jumped on a stream since I haven't touched Twitch in a while. Fair enough. This is my Minecraft 1.3 world. Every single time that I die in this world, I update the game. So I started it back in September in Minecraft version 1.0, and then every time that I die, I level it up. So we went from 1.0 to 1.1 to 1.2, and now we're on 1.3. So here we are. So this is an old version of Minecraft from 2012. Yeah. I think it's a cool idea. And it lets me have old chunks and new chunks, and gets me to build with what I have. Yeah. I suggest anyone to try this, especially if you're bad at hardcore like I am. Because, like, the two things I wanted was, I usually, at the beginning of every year, start a hardcore world. This year, 2026, I did not start a hardcore world because I had this world. Last year when I died in my hardcore world, I went, man, am I terrible at hardcore. Let me make a forever world that's kind of a mix of forever world and hardcore. And have, like, a reason to, like, when something happens when I die. That was, like, my thought process. Around 2012, yeah. I remember playing Pocket Edition Minecraft, and... Does water sound different? It might. I'll have to go up and show you. There's a bunch of things that sound different. It doesn't have the old oof sound, like, ugh sound effects, because that was changed before the official release. But I don't know if it's the beta sounds that are different, or if it's these sounds. Yeah, because the old, like, there's really old beta sounds. I didn't start on beta, because, like, people ask, they're like, why didn't you go to, like, the alphas and the betas? And I'm like, because I didn't want this world to be corrupted, and I wanted it all in one world. So I went with the safest bet of 1.0. Like, if I fall down here, you get that sound. Not, ooh. So it might be different. But it could be a beta sound, I don't know. Oh, this guy's glitching. There was these types of glitches. Yeah. Oh, friggin'. You do not know. Like, look, there's the old lava texture. You do not know. Imagine anywhere where you find copper in the new game, like in Minecraft now. Imagine everywhere you find ores, copper, etc. Imagine copper being replaced with coal and iron. There's so much coal and iron everywhere. It is insane. I genuinely probably will not have to mine coal and iron for, like, the rest of the game. Well, maybe not, but, like, for quite a while. If I just didn't mine coal and iron, I would be fine. But I'll probably still mine the coal for the levels. We don't notice till... Wait, what? I feel like we don't notice till you do nothing like this. Yeah. But I recommend anyone trying this challenge of, like, not playing the old versions until you die and leveling up. Again, especially if you're not good at hardcore. Because if you just die naturally... I just play until I die naturally. And, like... I know my issue... The main issue that I could see if a bunch of people start doing this is, oh, there's nothing left that I want to do. Let me just die and update the game and get new stuff. And, like, people ask, they're like, well, you've done everything. You've collected every block and things. I'm like, yeah, but the point is to try and survive, not to just die because I've done it. Like, where's the fun in that? Oh, boy. But yeah, it is good. There's coal everywhere, so I don't have to worry about freaking coal. I've mined out, like, tons of this, but I'm gathering up all this dirt. That, and there's literally, like, the 3 blocks down here are coal, stone, gravel. Is pretty much all of the blocks. I don't have any diorite, andesite filling up my inventory. None of that. Just dirt. What's the dirt for? Oh, I'll go up and show you once I'm done mining. I'm building a mountain. we're building a mountain. On 1.0, I started building the mountain at build height for 1.0. So when I started the world, the build height was there, and then in 1.2, the build height went up. So the build height is actually higher, but it's like a mountain to be like, here's how tall the world was when I started. And it looks cool so far. See, look, iron. So much iron. Dirt. Give me more dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Ooh. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Oh, yeah. And the stronghold's here. Oh, my inventory's full. Get rid of that gunpowder then. Oh, I thought I had another torch I could combine with my torches. Darn it. I can get rid of the flint anyway. And I'll run out of torches here soon. Nice. Give me those dirt. Give me... Oh. Can I... Where did it... There it is. Give me those. What the... Yeah, there's coal there. This is a bad cave for an example of coal and iron, because I've mined most of it. Can get lost for so long. Go deep under. Feels creepy. Let's not... Give me all that. Yeah. I mean, you could mine out of this world, so... Or out of the cave, I mean. You could just mine up. But yeah. Into the deep dark. Bah. True. Yeah. I'm excited for, like, everything for this world to update, because then I can go out and explore it. Like, here, I'll even show... I'll show what I can... Let me open this up. Open world. Fresh start. Select. So if I do this, and then this. So this is the world so far. So this is the mountain that I'm building right here. This is the village that I have built. This is my sheep farm. You got my little pond. You got my river that I've built along. That's a layer of glass. And then you have over here is spawn, which I've built that thing, which I want to extend. This is how much I've explored of the world. Over here's the jungle that I got in 1.2. Glass, yes. I built glass at build height to prevent snow from turning ice. Basically, the snow biome used to stop, like right here. So I built this coming around to go around the snow biome. And then the game updated to 1.2 and the snow biome goes all the way to here now. So then I put glass at build height to prevent the water from turning into ice. And yeah, there's the jungle I found, which to find that jungle, I had to explore all the way down here, come all the way over here, and then adventure all the way back. So what I did was when I updated to 1.3, I cleared all the chunks down here, and to find my first desert, there's 2 deserts over here now, but to find my first desert, I trekked like all the way to like here, which I also cleared, because I'm like, there was nothing built in there, so I can reload those chunks now. And then I just left all this, which you can see. This was the difference between 1.1 and 1.2 terrain. It's a snow biome now, but in the other one it was a swamp. And then yeah, I found this big desert, which I'm hoping doesn't like corrupt too much going this way now, but we'll see. Because I like these deserts. This big desert is kind of where I wanted to build like Alabastia stuff from One Piece. But yeah. So. Yeah. It's fun to see. And like I said, I cleared all the chunks that I didn't spend much time or didn't build anything in. Because I was like, well, I can either go exploring way further out, or I can just clear the chunks and reload them. And like, then I don't have to like worry about like later on down the line if I want to find new biomes, I can just clear all the areas that I don't really do much in and just clear it and go, well, let's retry that and reload it in a new version. So I'm not opposed to same world, yep. Yeah. Just keep updating the same world, yep. No. Nope. I was tempted to do that, but then I just was like, man, I like the end game and like getting further and seeing where I can go. So, yeah. Because my original idea was to do a hardcore version, like a hardcore world for every version like that. But then I was like, man, if I just died so soon, it would just end. Like, I would already be, like, this world would have to restart again and again. I'm like, that takes so much time and effort to restart another world. I have all my stuff. I don't have to go from square one every single time. I wish I had more torches for there, but I think if I just climb up here, it's back to the portal room, and I can just go back up here, because I have a staircase right to the portal room. Yeah, over here. I've been clearing out some of the stones to get the cracked and mossy variants. Can I carry any of this up? Maybe some cobblestone? Yeah. But I'll show you the mountain. I'll show you the mountain. Oh. Hey, man. Okay. He was going side to side and then just decided to stop. It's fair. Mountain, right there. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, right there. Big dirt mountain. Which once it hits the ground, it'll all grow grass on it, which will look really cool. I was tempted to grow grass up the stairs, but I'm like, no. I have to wait. Yeah, that's why I need a lot of dirt. That's why I've just been collecting dirt. Like the last 2 streams and this stream has just been dirt collecting, pretty much. I've done a few things at spawn, so I can't say. And I like collected a bit of glowstone from the Nether for spawn, because I wanted redstone lamps, but like. Is that a skeleton up there? That guy looks like a skeleton. Probably. Probably not enough torches up there. Yep. But yeah. So, every layer that I come down, I need more dirt because it gets wider. So I'm like, oh, the last time that I thought I had a ton of dirt, I was like, oh, this will be a lot. It did like half a whole layer around. I was like, oh, that was nothing. So I'm trying to like, next time that I build it, I kind of want to be like, please don't come through here. No, you bitch. Stay. Come back down. Come back down. I need you back down there, please. You. Please. No. Please. Stretch? Yeah. I will stretch once I put this villager back in here. Just because. Is that the right way? Yes. Okay, cool. Stay here. You have a 1 steak for 6 emerald trade. You've been here for 4 hours. Today? No. We were playing Crash Out Crew for the first like hour and a half, 2 hours. I've been on Minecraft today for 1 hour and 50 minutes. So, an hour and 50 minutes have been Minecraft. But I'll do some stretches. I needed to stretch anyway. But Crash Out Crew was fun, and I want to play more of it with those peeps. That was a lot of fun. Because how many more were there? We could probably do it in like 2 more streams. We could probably finish it up. Yeah, do some stretches. I don't know if you guys heard that. I did a stretch like this and it just popped. I was like the back of my leg, like right here. Like it was like pop. Did it again. Guess who's back? Mom vs. Wife is here. Mom vs. Wife is in the YouTube chat. Played 3 hours while watching. Now I'm watching and chatting. Nice. Welcome back, Mom vs. Wife. Dirt. I want to fill up all these chests with dirt before building the mountain again. All of these chests. We need to fill up this one, and the rest of this one. Bop. Okay, we'll go put the gold away and go back to mining dirt, I guess. I keep thinking, I'm like, eventually I'll get all this dirt, and then it's like, still needs more. Yeehaw! Bop. Okay. Probably need more iron shovels again. Perfect. There we go. Woo. Back at deleting messages again, I see. Can I get a Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia! Why? Up, 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 up. There we go. Yoink. Good enough. No, torches. There we go. Back down we go. Where should we go? Should I go back down here mining for dirt, or should I go somewhere else this time? We just need all the dirt. One of these days we'll finish them damn mountain. That dang mountain will be done in no time. Once I get enough dirt to do it. I've been tempted to like mine up all this dirt on the surface underneath the mountain, but I'm like, what if I want to put something under here eventually? I don't know. Because I could just like mine up like all this, right? Oh, I thought that was a spider. What the hell? That freaked me out. I was like, what the hell? I'm sorry. I'm glad I didn't hit it with a sword, but I was like, the mountain, yes. Mountain of Doom. Because I've died to it too many times from falling off of it. Better not. Yeah. A lot of potential for what could be put under the mountain. Never know. We could decide on something. Oh yeah, and I never figured out my skin because this was before there was layers on skins, so my skin doesn't work yet, so I have the Steve skin on still. You're what? Reserting? Fair enough. Reserting. Okay, there's dirt there. Bop. Oh, come on. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Do you love when it comes in a bottle? Let's go. Make a tunnel with rails. Ooh, yeah, I could do that. Make it. I'm now thinking of like Space Mountain. I've only ever been on Space Mountain once, and it was when it was Hyperspace Mountain. It just. I can see why it would be people's favorite if there wasn't other cool things. Like Space Mountain seems like a cool idea for like Disneyland, right? But at the same time, when I was on it, I was like, man, there's better things. I don't know. Space Mountain was just okay. And I get motion sick easily, but Space Mountain was not that bad because it's kind of just in a dark area. It seemed very just okay. Just kind of okay. But like if there was nothing else in Disneyland, or like there was a bunch of like, maybe back in the day it was probably really cool because it was like one of the best things there. That's what I need to do. We need to make like a theme park. Motion sickness is bad, yeah. I have terrible motion sickness. When we went to Universal, the main ride that I liked a lot was the Jurassic Park ride, but it's the only ride that we did where it wasn't just a screen and a machine that shook you, because the Harry Potter ride was cool, but like you're in a machine that shakes you and like you're watching a screen pretty much, and it just does this, and like it's like a roller coaster, so you go forward, but like a lot of times it was just screens and motion sickening machines, like the Simpsons ride too. Oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible. I can't even play my VR that long. I wanna like play my VR more. You always come back on every stream? I don't know. Yesterday's stream, Claire Obscure. Working in a bus? Like an assistant? Ooh. Yeah. When I was living in Vancouver, I took the bus once and went, I am never doing that again. I will walk anywhere else I need to go. And I could take the SkyTrain. The SkyTrain's not bad because the SkyTrain announces every time it's going to start and stop, whereas a bus has to go to traffic. So if it stops at a light, it goes forward. If there's traffic in front of it and it has to slow down, it slow like it. Whereas the SkyTrain, we're stopping here. We're stopping at Pemberton. This is Waterfront. Yeah. And I was when I was in high school and elementary school, not every stream, fair enough. I was on the loud kid bus too. Like my bus was so damn loud. It wasn't until a certain stop that it got quiet, but I just remember I remember sitting on the bus like huddled like this because I just couldn't handle it. I just remember being like, man, it is too loud on this bus. It was insane. There was one time I didn't realize that my brother had gotten hurt and like gone home from school early, and I decided I had enough. You ever gotten in a fight? No. I never got in a fight. Sup, twin? My brother had gone home early, and I didn't know he went home early, and I was done with the bus, so I walked home from school, and I was like, I'll make it home before the school bus. I'll make it home before then. The school bus passed me, and I wasn't even halfway home, and I just remember seeing it go by, and I remember texting my mom, or did I text her or call her? No, I texted my mom going, hey, so I'm going to be home a little bit late. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm walking home. I just was done with the bus. Gavin and Togo, I was explaining how I was on the loud kid bus and I hated it, and like I couldn't handle it, and like my motion sick plus being on the loud bus, just not there. We're looking for more dirt. I've mined all the dirt out of this place. Oh no, there's some right here. He was for cross country. Oof. Yeah, no. Again, I could take the SkyTrain, but public transit, oh man, the bus, I couldn't do it. I can't imagine the people that take bus for hours and hours. It just, unless I'm like, we took a field trip one time, we took field trips, and like I'd have to sit in the front of the bus with the teacher a lot of the time, because like sitting anywhere further back than the front of the bus would make me sick. Like I hung out with the teacher, hung out at the front of the bus with the bus driver and the teacher. Just couldn't sit anywhere else. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Had that as well, yeah. Yeah. I can't play my VR for very long. We did a VR chat stream with Anna and Jitter and a couple other people. And what was it, 4 hours? I did like half of it in VR and half of it not in VR, because I took it off for a bit and then put it back on eventually. I wanna play more VR games, but I need to, like, I have like motion sick tablets like right here. I've actually been tempted to eat them. Every now and again I'll just fiddle with it and I'm like, no, I gotta stop, because I'm gonna accidentally pop out one of the things and then I'll have to eat it. Oh, when we were coming back from Mexico earlier this year. I liked, but why do you have one? Why do I have one what? I have that hard time with VR, yeah. Oh, my favorite VR game. Sorry, I'm going on so many tangents. My brain is going burr. My favorite VR game is Gorn. Because Gorn, the movement in Gorn is so cool, because Gorn is a arena fighter where you fight enemies with like maces and swords and shit. And the movement system in Gorn is like, imagine there's like ropes right beside you and you like grab the ropes and swing. And it's so cool because like it tricks my brain into going, hey, we're moving, so there's a reason to be going forward. And Gorn is just cool. Say corn? No, Gorn with a G. Never played it. I haven't played it on my own, but I played it at like a VR testing place one time, and I went, this is my favorite VR game for that alone. Just beating people up and not getting as motion sick. It is just so good. Oh, and when we were coming back, I was also saying, on the way back from Mexico, we had like a long ass flight. For like 2/3 of the flight, there was like 4 babies on the flight, and when one baby would stop crying, another one would chime up. For a good 2/3 of that flight, there was a baby crying. I went to Mexico. I went to Mexico earlier this year. Yeah. In February. We were in Mexico in February. But yeah, there was friggin' babies on the flight, and that was annoying. And my brother, after the flight, leaned into me and said, if hell exists, it's on an airplane. Where did you visit? We went to, I can't even remember. I was thinking of the Mayan Riviera, but that's where we went the first time. We went to Playa del Carmen. We went to, this side. The other side of it. VR zombie game. Motion sick was bad. Yeah. Fair. That sounds like Arizona sunshine. Cancun. Yeah, we went to Cancun. Yeah, I got to ride a camel. I have a picture of me riding a camel with my mom. Oh, friggin'. Okay, so I don't take many pictures because I bring, like, where are they? I bring my camera, like my vlogging cameras with me, so I brought this camera to vlog the entire time, and I brought this camera too. But I brought a external drive that's up there and put all of the files on it. The freaking drive got corrupt, so the only way to get the files off of it is to send it to a professional to do it, and they said it will cost me anywhere from $800 to $1,600 if they can get it off there. So I'm like, dang, I only have photos that my mom took. Yeah, and like Faz in VR, yeah. I stopped playing Faz because like me and my friends used to play it, like my old friends used to play it quite often. And then we found it, after a while it got pretty boring, but I think it's had so many updates now that I'm like, it could be fun again. It just got very repetitive. But I never played it in VR, so I don't know. I wanted to play Subnautica in VR, but I've also never played Subnautica yet either. That's like next on my list, is after Clair Obscura this year, I want to play the first Subnautica. Troll me so much, that's fair. That's honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. Cause like, I don't know, it's not like it's kind of serious, but at the same time, it's kind of a game where you just kind of troll people as well. You know what I mean? I don't know, it depends on how serious you take some games. Cause like, some games are like fine to be troll games, so like you can troll your friends, and then others are like, no, you gotta take that shit seriously. I'm trying to think of like good examples, but it all depends. You only kind of need to be on the same level. Taken by cursed objects, yeah. Oh, it's freaking every time that I played Faz, the like hands would come into my face and like kill me, and I felt like every time I played Faz I would die, and like friends would be like, how every single time you're dying? And I'm like, I don't know, man. This time, like the last time, they're like, don't even like try to die, like don't even go in the room with them. And then like they all went into the room they thought the ghost was in, and I was in the hallway and I died. And I was like, what do you mean I was in the hallway and I died? Demonologist. I think my old friend bought me that game and we were going to play that, and then we never did. So I think I own that game. Never played it. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Yoink. Yoink. That's fair. Oh, friggin'... Okay. I'm really hoping that they announce this, but I heard that creators at the Minecraft event, the creators at the Minecraft event, they had 300 of these Minecraft cubes, like dirt blocks, that they had these creators pick up. And I watched a video on it that said they picked up the Minecraft cubes and opened them, and they were given a real-life Minecraft-themed backpack. And on the tag of the backpack, they had a crafting recipe. I took a picture of it because I was like, yo, it has a crafting recipe for a backpack, a real-life backpack. Like, I don't know if you can see it. It's just a bunch of wool and a chest. And I'm like, bro, if they don't, like, when the snapshots come out for the next update, if they don't show off a backpack that looks like that in the game, I'm like, bro, why would they give that? Like, why would you add a crafting? Like, that's such a amazing, like, thing. Because, don't get me wrong, I like shulkers, and the bundles are okay for certain things. But the game is getting to a point where there's so many things, it has an inventory problem. And to add a backpack would be so useful that it kind of needs it. It needs just something to expend the inventory this way. We need it, you know? It's like, don't get me wrong, I like all the things that they add, but when you're adding 16 new blocks with, well, not even just 16 new blocks, you're adding 16 new stair blocks for all the colors of wool stairs, and you're adding a whole new wood type with boats, pressure plates, buttons, planks, logs, stripped logs, saplings, 3 different leaves for it because it has 3 different colors of leaves. We need backpacks, man. We need it. We need that shit. Like, just, I don't know why they haven't done it, and like I really hope that seeing that, I'm like, please, you have a crafting recipe. It's made of wool. Just do it. Yeah. I feel like that's a reason they haven't done it, is because there's so many mods out there doing it. But, like, it just needs to happen, man. It needs that. I'm like, man, if they don't, like, I'm waiting till the first snapshot comes out. And, like, I'm, like, as much as everyone says end update, nah, backpack update. Backpack update. So much better than an end update. Backpack update, please. Listen. I get it, the end might need an update, but the inventory, like, bundles, again, bundles are great. If you have a bunch of things, like, if you collect a bunch of different flowers and you have a bunch of little things that, like, don't stack up, like, I could put this cobblestone and this gravel into it, I could put this 16 torches into it or something, that's fine. But it only holds a stack of items. Just give me an inventory extender, man. Yeah. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. We need, like, imagine a backpack that can hold, like, a ton of shulkers. Or whatever, and just, like, imagine, like, you could equip it. Even... No, I was gonna suggest something, and I was like, no, that's a terrible idea, actually. I was gonna say, even if you couldn't wear a chest plate while you wore it, but I'm like, nope, because then it would be that, you would wear a backpack and elytra, that's all that you would wear. And I'm like, that's a terrible idea, actually, don't do that. But, say you could only carry 1 backpack at a time, and like, if you tried to pick up another backpack, it wouldn't let you. Right? Just give me 1 backpack. Extend the inventory. Even if it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like another 9 or something, you know? Another 9 slots would go a long ways. It would go so far. Because, like, ever since this has been this way since the game came out, the only thing they've added is another slot for an offhand. An offhand. We've got a second hand slot. 1 extra slot. And how many more blocks? We lost all our stuff sometimes with shulkers. That's fair. I haven't used... It's weird because, like, a lot of servers that I'm on have never had shulkers. So it feels like I've rarely ever used shulkers because servers I've been on have, like, blocked the end or, like, blocked, bugged out, copied, or emptied. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of them, like, disable the end, so it feels like I haven't used many shulkers in general in my time playing Minecraft. They do it a lot. Yeah. When I was on Firefly SMP, they did turn on the end eventually, so I did use shulkers there. But one of the things for their lore was they didn't want people flying around, so they disabled elytras. And they said they didn't actually disable them in the thing, but they said if anyone was caught using them, that they would be banned from the server because it's like it was like one of the main rules. That they had, like, lore and stuff and didn't want anyone flying around during lore. And it made the world building so much cooler, because then you couldn't fly around places. Yeah. It made the world building cool, because, like, the whole, like, nether path, like, the nether highways that we had were actually really cool, though. It's another reason why I'm terrible at using elytras too, because I don't use them often, because it feels like I'm never playing with them. Well, that's not true. Hey, ya. How do I say your name? Kimbervel? Can I call you Kim? Kajurv? Burvel? Fly around the whole MC world. I hear a zombie and I really want to get him. Where is he? Yeah. Is he down? Or up? Sounds like... Oh, he's over this way. I'm gonna find him. Taking a detour to find this damn zombie. Where is he? Gem? Sup, Gem? What's new? What's happening? Oh, dirt. Perfect. Just what we need. Once we find the zombie, I can come back. Okay. Never mind, I didn't find the zombie. Oh, and he's getting further away. Down this way? Where is he? Where's this damn zombie? I don't know. We're getting the dirt. But welcome in, Gem. Welcome in. This is my Minecraft 1.3 world. Every time I die in this world, I update the game. So I started this world on 1.0 back in September. And yeah, every time we die, we go up a version. So we've gone from 1.0 to 1.2, or 1.1 to 1.2. Now we're on 1.3. So welcome in. Now that my shovel is broken, we might as well find this zombie. See where we gotta light up. He's right around here. Is he up? Collecting info about D&D, that's cool. Nice. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you all being here. It's always fun. It's always fun. I feel like I hear him. Where are you? Where is he? Oh, up here? Man? You out here? You up there? Where is he? You guys hear him, right? Nope, not up there. Over this way? Oh, heard him over here. Come on. Is he down below? Oh, it's getting warmer, warmer. Sounds like he's like right beside me. Come on. There's gonna be like a two block gap where he's just hanging out. Torch. I hate these mind games they play on me. Come on, where are you? Gold! Give that to me. I need that. It's actually so good. Is he over here? Bro, I'm never finding this guy. He's a master at hide and seek. Oh man, I friggin' love. Recently, I've like been listening to more Herobrine shit. Oh man, my first ever username on Minecraft Pocket Edition was called Herobrine Hunter, and like I remember being at the ice rink for my brother's hockey games, joining other people's random Minecraft worlds as Herobrine Hunter and going, look, we're looking for Herobrine here. He's been hunting. And I was just a menace because all I'd do was steal a bunch of things from people's bases and go, see, Herobrine's been here. He took your diamonds. And they'd like lash out at me and be like, why'd you steal my diamonds? I was like, I didn't do it. Herobrine. See, it was him. He's been here. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I just get I get excited when I see gold because one of my goals in this world is to make a stack of god apples before they're gone. And so every time I see gold, I just get really excited because I need more. I need like 72 stacks of gold to get to make a stack of god apples. So it just excites me every time. So I apologize for scaring you like that. I just saw it and was like, there it is. More. But yeah, that was my first ever nickname. My first ever online name, I'd say. Because I don't remember what it was before that, but that was the first one I can, like, physically remember. And, like, doing. Yeah. Oh, man. I want to collect all that. Oh, whatever. Don't need gravel. Fudge it. We trade the gravel for the dirt. We do that. And then I remember changing it to Zippleback because I really liked How to Train Your Dragon, and I like the Zippleback, like, double-headed dragon. Why you changed that name? Lots of reasons. Mostly because Herobrine Hunter, it was fun for what it was, but it was like, and on Pocket Edition back in the day, you could just change your name whenever, as long as you weren't in a world, so like, I would change it all the time for funny bits, and that was like, the best bit I ever did was Herobrine Hunter. You know what we should do is build a Herobrine Hunter office in this world and like just have it be like an office where you can like report, you can go in, report what he did, and report sightings of Herobrine and stuff. That'd be pretty funny. Just have some lore about Hero. It's like Ghostbusters. Herobrine Hunter office. What can we do for you? Something strange in your Minecraft world. Who you gonna call? Herobrine Hunter. Good memory. Yeah. Pop. Memorial, yeah. Memorial. I know what you meant. Memorial. How much more dirt do we need? How much more dirt until we have enough? Yeah. Okay. So we need like just under half a chest there, less than half a chest there, like another half a chest here. That one's full, that one's full, and that one's full. So we just need... Hold up. Let me take out of this one and just fill the other ones just to see how much we do need. Because I'm like, if I put all this stuff up here, just to see... Bro, and then you got like some Luigi's Mansion type shit in there too. I just like thought about it. I've never played Luigi's Mansion, but I'm like, imagine like a vacuum. Okay, so we need like 18 stacks plus a whole double chest, which is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 9 is 54. 54 more stacks plus 18. That's still quite a bit of dirt. Well, we've got a long way to go then. When will you play D&D? I've played D&D. Easy work, yeah. Just 54 more stacks of dirt. I like playing D&D. My friend is actually planning on hosting a D&D campaign, another one soon. He's put on so many. I was in the first 2 he did, and then he's doing a zombie one right now that I didn't really want to be a part of because I was like, I'm always busy. And then he asked if I'd be a part of a new one that he wants to start soon. Yeah, look, I got a staircase there. I got a staircase here. I just constantly be mining up. I'd just be like, let me out of this cave. When will I play D&D? Today? The day's almost over. The day is literally half an hour from being over. When will I play D&D? Today? Someone else playing D&D today? I'm not playing. Where are you from? Canada. I'm in Canada. It is. Oh, nice. I got Warhammer figures. I should go to Warhammer again. They got the art store that I work at have like days where we go to Warhammer, and I didn't go on this Sunday because I was busy doing other stuff. But I should have gone. Beautiful Cali. Yeah, so we're in the same time zone. I'm like just north of you. It's 1:30. Yeah, it's 11:37 here. So you're 2 hours ahead. Oh, you make the models with foam. That's cool. Oh, man. I kind of want to put on a D&D campaign myself. My issue comes from, like, I've never done it, so I'm really scared to DM a game. Especially just because, like, a lot of my friends play D&D quite often that I'm like, man, if I'm going to put it on, I don't want it to go poorly, and I don't want it to just be on rails, and I hate, like, I'd hate to, like, make a campaign that I'm like, oh, this is what I want to do. And then it go way either way off the rails or it's too railed, and I just am like writing a story in that instance instead of making my players have fun. Dwarven Castle, oh my god, that's cool. You'd love to join? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, if I do a D&D campaign, I'd keep it to probably just a small group of my close friends, mostly because, like, even, like, when I just see a VC full of people, I go, yeah, I'm not joining that, because, like, if there's 5 people in a VC, I'm like, yeah, I'm not being a 6th person in that VC. I might join if there's 4 people, but, like, the more people in a VC, the more overwhelmed I become, and I'm like, a lot of times when I talk, people ignore me, and I don't want to be ignored if I'm going to say something, so I'm not going to join that. Yeah. Start new. That's fair. I have a couple ideas for D&D. Actually, there's one based off a video game that I started but never finished. So I really kind of want to go back and finish that video game. Because, like, the idea is based off of that video game. But at the same time, it's, like, also not based off... It's based off the video game, but it's just, like, in my mind, it looks like that art style of the game. Yeah. So, there's that. Okay. Somewhere close by? Yeah. I've got online friends I could do that with eventually. Okay. After this trip, I might go back to the... the other mine to get more dirt. How many did I say? Like 50? No. I said 54 plus 18. 54 plus 18 would be 70. We need 72 stacks of dirt as well. This is how many stacks of... So 72 stacks of dirt and 72 stacks of gold. I need this much gold. So, like, overall, that's how much gold I'm going to need. Friend that plays, but I believe they like to be the player more than DM. Yeah, I find that a lot of people prefer to be the player because there's less pressure to put on a good show as the player because you're just role-playing. And, like, a lot of people can role-play, whereas, like, to be in control of everything can be a daunting task. Yeah. In my understanding of it, I've never DM'd before. My ex DM'd for me once. Her and a bunch of our friends at the time. I've never played as the DM. I've never done DMing. It's something I want to try eventually, maybe, if I can get my friggin' foot in the door and actually do the thing, because I just don't. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Gem. For Dungeon Crawl. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, sir. Yeah, I thought I might get enough dirt tonight, but I don't think I will, because I've already been live for like 5 hours. But we got quite a bit of dirt anyway. Literally, where's all the dirt? Why is that reason behind it? Reason why I haven't DM'd before? I haven't done the work. I need to prep and actually do the work. That's it. Yes, progress has been made. Oh, there's a spider up there. Dirt. I saw it. I see it. I need it. Up there. Let's get up there. I'm gonna need more coal already. DNT takes time. Exactly. Oh, and there's dirt there too. Where's this dirt? Right up there. Yeah. Like, I have an idea, but I really need to like research what I can and can't do, because DMing is very different than playing just a character. Tempted to make some torches with some coal. So, might get some coal and see if I can get some torches. Oh. There. What class do you currently... Most to all of my characters are rogues. I like playing rogues. I like playing little goblins that steal shit. I like playing tiny little guys. That is a rogue. That's pretty much my, like, most times I'm a rogue. I'm like, I want to step out of my comfort zone and not play a rogue next time, but my brain just goes, but you want to just be a little guy that steals stuff and isn't a little has a little dagger and like ads. Oh, my bad. I didn't snooze them. Played Paladin or Warrior, yeah. Again, I kind of want to try something different next time, but we shall see. I'm tempted to go down and get some of the wood for torches. Finally, ads over. Yeah, I was saying that I play rogue because I like the idea of just playing a little like I play guys like a lot of times my characters are like 3'6", 4'2", tiny like just small little guys that just steal stuff. And rogue is just awesome. I had a mix of rogue ranger one time. And it's just so much fun. I just think it's the funnest thing to play. But to each their own. It's just what I personally like playing. But I love like goblins. Like I just finished playing a game. I got one of those. Okay, I thought I got none of them. Yeah. Actually, one campaign, my DM... thank you for the lurk, Alexia. My DM made us pick a path. One was go into a cave, or one was go up a mountain. And the cave had one enemy, and the up the mountain had a different enemy. And after the thing, we went towards the cave because we thought it would be cool. What's the name of your character? It varies. There's different. All my characters have different names. I'm trying to remember. There was one character I had named Scar. I might have done that twice actually, where I named him Scar. But when we went up the mountain, if we were to go up the mountain, my DM told me that since I was a small guy, he was gonna have a griffin come down. I think it was a griffin come down and pick me up and take me away to like his nest and stuff, and the rest of the party was gonna have to like go chase after it to find me, and like I could be there trying to fight it. Yeah. Well, the first time that I named my character Scar, I played an actual goblin that had a scar like right beside his eye. Like he wasn't blind, but it was like right here. And it was like a character flaw that it like hurt a lot. Yeah. And I'm like, that would have been so cool. But instead we went to a cave with a hydra in it. And we had to like, we had to kill it. And like, we chopped off one of its heads and then it grew more heads and we finally killed it. A Drake. Nice. Yeah. I think I've done Scar named twice. I think. I'm trying to remember all my all my characters' names. Let me see here. Epic D&D. Oh, I gotta scroll all the way up in it. Oh, see if I can find it. Is it up here somewhere? My God, how long ago was it? Holy shit, they talk a lot in this chat. Okay, there we go. I scrolled all the way to the top, which might not have been the best idea. Hold up. Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, I also had a character named Demetrius. That was his name. That was the little guy, like, that was the little guy that they were gonna pick up, was Demetrius. What are the rules of the D&D? Which, like, they, depends on the campaign. Because, like I said, I played a goblin, I've played Demetrius, just a regular rogue. Dragon humanoid, so Drake popped up. Fair enough. I've played... We started a cyberpunk campaign where it was like set in the future, and I played another character that he was basically I think he was a rogue. Basically he had a tool. No, he was a bard, because he had a tool that could change into 3 different instruments, and then depending on what I rolled for my initiative, I set up that instrument. So I had like a flute if I was really quick and could like run and do stuff. Then like if I rolled really low for initiative, I would set up a big drum set, and because I rolled and went last, my character was like setting up, like switching it to a drum set. And then I had like I think it was a trumpet for like a mid-ranged weapon. It depends. Most of them run off the just regular D&D rules, but like, obviously there was like homebrew stuff and everything, so that I know of, it was mostly just D&D rules. Oh yeah, there's the dirt. I was like, there's dirt over here somewhere. Yeah, it all depends. Depends on what the DM wants. Like, the DM can make different rules depending on how the campaign goes. Because, like, I've heard about, I thought about having a city where they outlaw magic, and when you enter the city, they have some sort of thing that turns off magic, like, or, like, there could be certain campaigns that's like, oh, like, the Cyberpunk campaign that we did, there's nothing fantasy in it, so the rule was no fantasy stuff, right? Because it's a Cyberpunk campus. Oh, the one rule in the Cyberpunk campaign was you can turn the magic from a fantasy realm into a sci-fi thing, and you can use it that way. You just have to come up with a way to use it, like, make up a sci-fi way of, like, saying it. So it was like, oh, how does this spell work? Oh, it jams with their cyberware or whatever. Or, oh, this person doesn't have cyberware, then it doesn't affect them or something, you know? Like, all futuristic and tech-like. So, it had its own set of rules. It's all situational. It's the DM's world, so he can decide. He/she can decide. They can decide for themselves. It's all up in the air. That's what I like about D&D. And, like, TTRPGs in general, most of the time, you can just decide, because it's your world. You can be like, actually, no. I mean, obviously, it's got to be lenient, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. What does this rule do? You have in the first, which rule? The cyberware one? It's just to have a reason for you to be able to do stuff in the cyberpunk world, if that's what you mean. Because then, instead of, like, it's basically like, instead of using just spells and stuff, it's like, oh, it's not fantasy, we're using cyberware. Cyber. Yeah. It was just a fun rule to be like, oh, well, how does this thing work? Explain how this would work. And like, if you set up a world that you say, hey, in this world, there is no gnomes. You can't have a gnome race because there's no gnomes in that world. That's your rule because it's your world. You made the world. All you can do is hope that your party has fun in your own world, because you could set up rules to like set up your own world. But if your friends don't want to participate in that world because you put too many rules in place, then you made a bad world and too many rules. In my mind, anyway. I genuinely thought we were going to get more dirt done. I thought we were closer to getting enough dirt. Damn, the fact that we need this much gold as well for my project with the gold. And it's just to get a stack of god apples before I can't craft them. What am I on? Which a lot of people told me to make a gold farm, which I might do if I, when and if I get hoppers, I might make a gold farm. Just because that way, it won't be the worst. There's a lot of farms that I want to make, but I've just been kind of waiting to get hoppers because I'm like, I could make an iron farm, but a lot of the iron will just go to waste because I'm not there to collect it. Because I have no hoppers. Oh, you're good. D&D is just a world you have in your head that you... Basically, your friends play a campaign that you set up, and you just run and say, I want to tell this story, but like you can dictate how you play in this world. It's more of a world that it's like you're building a sandbox for other people to play in and kind of guiding them along an adventure. That's about it. Be right back. Oh, no worries. Why'd I say that like that? Oh, no worries there. What? Who do I think I am? What the... That was terrible. Ah. Oop. What is this? Nothing. Lots of storybooks for D&D? Yeah. I actually thought there was one point where I was still... When I was younger, I liked to be creative and play Minecraft. And there was a time where I thought, oh, I'm going to write a book because writing fiction books are cool. I don't read books all that much, so I don't know why. And I didn't do good in English, so it wasn't like the best of ideas. But I remember when I got into D&D being like, why don't I write a book? But instead of like deciding on things, I just kind of write a story and then roll a dice to figure out what happens and like make up just like 5 different scenarios that could happen and then roll a dice and figure it out and make a book. But I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if people did that. Have people done that? It reminds me... Oh my god. It reminds me of those, I had an old Choose Your Own Adventure book back in the day, but those things get confusing because it's like, you read one page and then it's like, depending on what you do, flip to page 59. What are you doing right now? I'm collecting dirt, chat. How do I say your name? Ander? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm collecting dirt. We are collecting dirt. Oh, I thought this was another part of a cave. Good thing I didn't just hop on in there. Don't seen one? Well, I don't know if people would talk about it if they just rolled the dice to make a book like that. Who knows? Maybe they would. Maybe that's how maybe that's how they wrote the Harry Potter books. An orphan. Got it. What genre should this book be about? Magic. Wizards. You just be rolling the dice. Friggin' a western. Okay. What do we know about westerns? Where should the fight happen? Ah, at the saloon, right? I got four possible villains, 1 through 4. A snake, a falcon, a lizard, and what? Oh, it's the snake. There we go. Think anything was written that way? Her pain just changed, but that idea sounds very good. Yeah, I had choose your own adventure books that was like, flip to page 59. If you chose this one, flip to page 62. So then you'd read another page and be like, well, whatever you decide here, flip to this page. So like you'd only read like a quarter of the book before you were done, but you got like one ending. And it's like, oh, it's like those YouTube videos that's like a date with Markiplier or a heist with Markiplier where you have like multiple choices, but it was in a book. I've had those before. They felt very confusing at the time, but that was like for children's books. I remember having one as a... I don't remember how old I was. I don't remember if it was Minecraft or Club Penguin related. That's how old it is. I don't remember what it was even about. Sometimes it was like, oh, flip to page 52 and read 52 to 56. So you'd read like a few pages, and then it would tell you again, go to this page. Choose your own adventure books. Oh, more dirt. Perfect. Welcome in, Ander. Welcome in. Yeah. Pop, pop. It's been a good time. Oh, it's midnight? Oh, man. Yeah, once I come up from the mine, I'll probably call it here, chat. Once we come up from the mine. Just because it's getting to that point. Almost there, though. Almost good. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because I have work. And I won't get off work till late. So maybe, but we'll see. I also got to edit for YouTube, so we shall see. I will be playing more Clair Obscur Expedition 33 next stream, though. Because that game, so far, is really fun. Oh, I thought the game crashed. I was like, what the hell's happened there? Welcome back, Jem. Welcome back. Yeah, I'll switch between playing this and Expedition 33 and then some other games that I play with friends. Like, we'll finish Crash Out Crew, hopefully, probably on the weekend if everyone's free. At least play more of it, if not finish it. We're almost there. Look at it. My inventory's getting pretty full. Yeah, D&D is interesting. Oh, man. Okay. One of the things that I want. Did anyone here play Dispatch or know what Dispatch is? I want a story like Dispatch or like a Telltale game based on like pirates and like a pirate themed thing. Like imagine the Telltale style, like stylized type of game. But it's a story about pirates and you can like pick your own adventure about going out to sea and like getting treasure. Holy shit, would that be fun. I want that so bad. I know. But also I have a hyperfixation on both pirates and sharks. Sharks are my favorite animal. I love sharks. Especially hammerhead sharks are like my favorite sharks. They're so cool. And like play with you? Fair enough. Yeah, I played Dispatch on stream before. And like as much as I like Dispatch is pretty fun. I just feel like superhero media is oversaturated. Like the market for superhero media is just oversaturated right now. That like It was fun, but man, do I just want a pirate adventure. It's the same reason I want to get Windrose. Like, Windrose looks so much fun. But even though it's only in early access, I'm like, damn. My pirate instincts, my pirate sensation is tingling. Maybe I do play Sea of Thieves with my cousins here soon. One of these days. Maybe on the weekend I'll do that. Yeah, I have a Discord. If you put !Discord, we got a Discord. I try and be as active in there as I can, but I'm not always the most active person. But I should. I wonder if I have a D&D chat. Do I have a D&D chat in the Discord? We've got gaming, Pokemon, anime. I should add a D&D chat. I got a D&D friggin'... I got a D&D friggin' VC, but not a D&D chat. I need to add that. We're doing that right now. D&D. That's not capitals. D. Can I put... Okay, apparently it can't be in capitals. Whatever. I was going to do capitals, but... Blackwake, Sea of Thieves, and Skull and Bones, the first two. Need full group of friends. That's fair. I used to play Sea of Thieves with my old friends back in 2021. The issue that we ran into was we would play late at night, and so there would be 4 of us to start, and so we had a big 4-person ship, but by the end of it, we would be coming back with our loot, and 2 of the 4 of us would always get tired and call it quits. Like, there was times where I would even call it quits. So like 2 of us would always get tired and be done. Then it was between, like, a lot of times it was between the last 2 people that were playing, if they wanted to make it back and sell, or if they just wanted to call it for the night and say, that was fun, we're done, because we stole the loot and got away, but we didn't make it back to sell. So there was a lot of times where we would be like, man, we have to steer this 4-person ship all the way back. Either that, or we would just say, okay, we're done for tonight, and call it. Yeah. But Sea of Thieves can be fun. We got repetitive. It got a little bit repetitive, and like I said, most nights, 2 of the 4 of us would be like, yeah, I'm done, and then we'd have to figure it out. I don't remember, but I don't think I was the one that, like, called it most nights, because I was working at Domino's late at night anyway, so I was, like, just getting off work and feeling good. But I know there was at least twice that I said, oh yeah, I'm done, guys, and called it for that night, so I know I was guilty of it too. I can't just blame my old friends. Oh, but this mountain will come along. We'll get it done. But I haven't played Sea of Thieves in so long, especially because the last time I tried to play Sea of Thieves, I had accidentally deleted Easy Anti-Cheat, so any game that used Easy Anti-Cheat, it would not let me launch because of, because I had accidentally deleted it, and you couldn't, like, re-download it. I couldn't, like, re-download it without going through some back-ass way of re-downloading it, because it was, like, built into games. So it was, like, really weird. Like, I couldn't just re-download the game. I had to, like, go online and find Easy Anti-Cheat just to download. Alright, how many stacks did we get here? How close? What are we thinking? 1 or probably 2 more. Yeah, at least 2 more trips. Yeah. Darn. But we're getting there. Just collecting dirt. Alright. Let's go find someone to raid. Shall we? We'll land up here together, you and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. Who do we have? Who's live, chat? I always like raiding out, so. It was fun? Hell yeah, I'm glad. Let's scroll down, see who's live. Come in the billows. Art's live, but I rated them yesterday. Don't Starve, God of War.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm glad that I went.
Nope.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm glad that I went.
Comes easy. We'll raid Grim Sama. They're cool. Yeah, no worries. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining. I add everyone when I go live, and I add everyone when I post a YouTube video. And I try to talk in there, but I don't always do the best of jobs, so I apologize, but we will raid Grim Sama. If I can spell raid. And you all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Love you all.
This is the best arcade game I've ever seen. But unfortunately, we didn't have time to stop and play it, and I was really disappointed.